Welcome to the final part of the Untold History of Android.
So in 2018, Google released the version 9, which was called Pi. And Pi brought about improvement in navigation with gesture controls and implemented digital well-being. It's a very great feature. One day we will talk about it in a separate video, digital well-being. So fast forward in 2019, Google released the Android 10 version, Android 10. So from 2019, Google stopped calling the Android versions those funny names that he used to call. And then the version number was actually the name of those Android versions back in those days. So Android 10 also enhanced privacy controls and introduced new feature that we call dark mode, and also started supporting foldable devices. So foldable devices was actually taken into consideration back in those days. As far back 2019, they started working on getting foldables, which we see very abundant these days. And dark mode that we all use during the night was started working on with Android 10 in 2019. So again, in 2020, Android 11 was released with features such as conversation notifications and also enhanced permission management, and introduced bubbles for multitasking. Multitasking is to open 2 or more apps on one screen and use at the same time. That is what we mean by multitasking. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do. So in 2021, and Android 12 came as another revamp or redesign. Google designed the whole UI. I mean, by now you know UI, and call it Material U. This was an adaptation of fonts and colors to background colors, such as what is showing on your screen. It was a whole new experience that was brought to Android, and it was very beautiful. Also worked on the transition and motion. There was dynamic colors that adapt to whatever you have on your wallpaper. It keeps on changing as you change the wallpaper, and it was very nice. That was an Android 12 version that we will even enjoy up to now. So in 2022, Android 13 was released that brought some enhanced features such as customization options, and also improved on privacy that has been worked on initially, and also added a brand new feature that was called Bluetooth LE audio, or better still, you can call it Bluetooth low energy audio. This feature actually worked on the connection between your Bluetooth device and your phone, so that it won't suck so much battery for your phone. It was an improvement in the Bluetooth version, and it was actually very welcome those days. So 2023, and Android 14 was released. So Google went back to those funny names and called Android 14 upside down kick. So the focus was on Ultra HDR. When I say Ultra HDR, I mean a high dynamic range. What it literally means is that when you take a picture or video, the colors, whether the image is quite closer or far away from you, won't fade, and then the contrast or the color will be consistent no matter where the image is from the camera. So Google worked on it in Android 14 to get a very bright color. Then this year, 2024, Google released the Android 15 and call it Vanilla Ice Cream, which the focus will be on the focus is on battery life, and also Gemini. Google is working on Gemini. Gemini is Google Assistant's improved version. So it can do a lot of activities that the native Google Assistant that we know cannot do. One day we will get time and dive into Google Assistant versus Gemini. So follow us through, turn on the notification button, so that anytime I make video and upload, you also going to have a chance of looking at it. So actually, Google has come a very long way to this time around. It didn't just start. So if you're just watching this part of the video, there is a part 1, part 2, and part 3, which I'll provide the link to the description below. You can jump onto it and then watch to fully understand and also follow the patterns as how Google has improved from version 1 up to this time. And I also want to thank everyone who has subscribed to this community, and those who watch and have not subscribed, please do. We want to build a very uniform and educative community where we'll bring you educative video to know getting the best out of your phone. So please do, and then hit the like button if you want like what I really do here.